Welcome to Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest, singer, songwriter from Las Vegas, Rita Lim. Welcome, Rita.
Hi,
And also, we
Josh.
have your husband, right?
David Siegel.
David Siegel. Hi,
Hey, you
David.
guys doing? How are you?
Hey,
Thanks for having us.
welcome. Yeah, pleasure. Looking forward to hearing your story. I know it won't be a very long one, but we'll make it count. We'll make it special.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So Rita, and let's start with your story. How did you get started here? In Las Vegas of just your journey.
Oh, well, my journey is I released an album about 16 years ago, I
Oh
think. Yeah,
wow. Okay.
16 years ago. And then a lot of friends in town noticed and been kind of blow me up. And I started working since then. Meet a lot. I think I met the right people that supported my career. And, it's been a beautiful journey in Vegas and putting myself out there in my early years. I I go out to support friends a lot, but being a recording artist, and then after you make friends with people, I met the right people, like people who were in town for a long time, like my mentor, Mr. Clint Holmes, Mr. Bill Fain, who are no longer with us, my friend Joe Baglionali, who's a jazz instructor at UNLV. So I just meet the right people in my early years.
Yeah.
Joey Singer, just name her. These are the names that I consider Las Vegas royalties and who kind of helped started my career. Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow. Well let's get to know you a little bit more on just at what age did you discover yourself in singing
Oh.
and pursuing that?
Well, my mom said that I start singing since I was two, but
Oh wow.
but when I really fell in love with it, and well, I
Yeah.
breathe and eat singing, so I started to make a career at a very young age. At 11 years old, I started performing professionally already. I was kind of got lucked out wanting some different kids contests and got
Wow.
booked in many places that I grew up in many places in Asia. I was born in Los Angeles to make it
How are
more easy.
you? Okay.
Yes, but my family, being Asian descendant, I started my career in Asia in a few places as a kid. Like a little kid, it was an
Yeah.
exciting thing back in the day. But it's been a long journey, and I'm so
Oh, it
grateful
has.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah, it definitely has been a long journey. But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I do want to ask David here. Hi, David.
How's it going?
Hey, man. So yeah, it's very, very just inspired by your work, what you have done. But let's get to know your
Thank
story a bit
you.
of how you got started.
Well, I actually am from Miami, Florida, and I didn't leave there uh, till I was like much older. But I went to Los Angeles first, just to check it out and check out the West Coast. Um, and then I kind of realized I wanted a little bit of more of a manageable lifestyle and have a community that's a little more centered. I would say a community that's a little more, you know, everything not so spread out. So that's
Mhm.
how I got to Vegas, and it's been a long ride for the past. I guess I've been here 9 or 10 years, but
Wow.
luckily, can't complain. Things have been working out pretty good. I'm really
Yeah.
lucky that I met Rita Lim over here.
Aw.
We got
How
our
long you
thing
both
going.
how long you both been married?
We've been
Uh,
together for 9 years. Yeah,
Wow, 9 years.
yeah,
Congrats on
I,
that.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say that.
it's our 9 years.
That's yeah, congrats on that. And David, one thing about you is you've also produced a lot of songs too, because you're a
a
music
few,
producer as well, right?
yeah, it was a few lifetimes ago. That was
Yeah.
when I was living in Miami, Florida, and I was concentrating mainly on making pop music and pop records for the industry. I haven't really been involved in that in a while, but I've turned more of those efforts into doing albums for Rita. Our last album, I think, it's kind of one of the things I'm most proud of. I think it sounds great. She sounds better than ever. I like to listen to it on my own free time, which is rare. It's rare to make something and you actually want to listen to it. So I'm really
Yeah.
proud of her for that. And it's it's different than trying to make pop records for the radio, but it's kind of more rewarding in a way, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's awesome. That is. Yeah. And we're gonna get back to Rita on your journey. I know that you are about to release a new album, or did you already release the album?
Actually, I released two albums in the past. Well, I released my first album 15 years ago,
Okay.
and that's called Secret of Life. And then my latest one was a year and a half ago, called
Okay.
Until the Stars Fall from the Sky. That's the one that Dave produced.
Okay.
And in December, I released a Christmas album. And now my fourth album is coming out in a month. I'm actually going to release a live at Myron's concert, a Rita Lim live album, which
Yeah.
is I collected my last show at the Smith Center, and
Wow.
that's gonna be released. I'm actually going back to the studio tomorrow to kind of get all the level and all the sound. So it's gonna be my live album coming out just in time for my show at the Smith Center on May 20th, which is gonna be my birthday show.
Oh, is it
And you are
your birthday
invited, by
show?
the way.
Oh, well, thank you. I would
Yes,
love
let
to
me know if you're
go.
gonna come, so I'll make sure that you're in.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yes, I definitely would love to join and be
Yes,
there. That would be great.
thank you.
And also, I'm sorry, did David have something to say?
Oh no.
Oh no, I was just
Oh,
saying, yeah, man. That'll be a good show because it'll also be like a birthday celebration, and it's gonna
yeah.
be a whole lot of special things wrapped up in
Well,
one.
the show's called What Matters Most. So I'm kind of at the point in my life, and as we all live this journey,
Yeah.
you finally realize what's important to you.
Right.
Be it
Right.
family, be it friendship. So I feel that very um deeply right now, that it's a time for me to really send this message to everyone that what matters most is to be loved and get
Mm.
love in return, or just spreading light and kindness to those around us at all time.
Yeah.
And that's all we
I
can
like
do.
that. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Well
Very
said. And that,
spiritual
yeah.
birthday concert.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I look forward
Yeah.
to being there and seeing your show. So,
Yeah, I would appreciate
yeah,
that.
of course. Now, speaking of shows, you have one coming up this Sunday, don't you?
Yes, I am at I've been holding this residency for a long time, and that's where me
Right.
and Dave met.
Oh, is that what
Um,
you met?
9 years, yeah,
Nice.
close to 10 years ago when we met.
Wow.
We met at a Tuscany hotel and casino in Las
Yeah.
Vegas. So I've been one of the face of the place for a long time, along with my
Okay.
other friends have been there for a long time, like Ashley Fuller and Kenny Davidson, which I think you should meet one day.
Of course.
The three
Yeah.
of us been there for a long time. So I'm very proud of that residency, thanks to the CEO of the Tuscany Suites, Mr. Brett Gears, who
Wow.
believe in live music. And he's been promoting live music all these years.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
I'm glad. Yeah.
I'm there
That's
on
awesome.
Sunday, by the way.
That's right. You are on Sunday. And I want to try to my best to go by for this Sunday to
Please
also
do.
see you. Yeah. So, and so, what is next for you and David on music? Is there anything new projects you're
um,
working on?
Yes, actually. Well, Dave is my musical director, so any show that I do, he's involved with everything that I do. So he's my
Mhm.
secret sauce.
Oh, nice.
He's a secret sauce. But of course, this live album that is about to come out, and Dave
Yeah.
was the musical director on that one. So I have a live album coming out. But my goal is probably to release one album a year. So hopefully
Okay.
next year, we're going to be doing some other thing that Dave is such a one of since you asked. Dave is one of the very few producers and musicians that's so versatile that his resume and his abilities span from fusion jazz to
Wow.
R&B, rap, hip hop to he's a virtuoso. So I'm just very grateful that he's in my life.
Yeah. No, it's a blessing to have him in your
Yeah.
life because you both have something in common, especially with music. It's a
Yes.
blessing. Yeah. And great
I just feel
support.
bad she's got to live with me.
That's funny, bro. And then David, what about like I want to ask David something here. What artist out there has inspired you as a music producer to do what you love doing?
Wow. Yeah. I think in the world of music production, I'd have to give it up to the production team of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, which ironically, they're actually doing a residency here
Oh, they
at the
are. Okay.
Venetian, which
Oh, wow.
I don't even mean to plug this, but I actually
Yeah.
want to go get tickets to see them. Because yeah, I
Okay.
think their production style is kind of it set the tone for everything that we've been hearing for the past 3 or 4
Wow.
decades. But in
That's
general,
so
as a
cool.
musician and a producer, I'd have to sort of give it up to a jazz keyboardist named Herbie Hancock.
Oh,
Who,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of tell everybody the truth is when I was a little kid, I really was just a break dancer. I just started out as a
What?
break
No
dancer,
way.
spinning on my head. And
That's
Herbie
cool.
Hancock had the biggest breakdancing song of all time. And my
Really?
dad was a jazz musician. And when he said, "What are you listening to?" And I told him it was Herbie Hancock. I didn't even know what Herbie had done, but I just loved breakdancing and song. And then my dad gave me the Herbie Hancock records, and that got me into Las
Oh
Vegas.
wow.
Yeah, if Herbie
Yeah.
hadn't had the foresight to make a breakdancing song, I would
Yeah.
never would have discovered jazz. So
That's
it's sort of a
crazy.
wacky story, but
That's cool. No, that's really cool. What's the name of that song, by the way?
Rocket.
Rocket. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it
have to
was one
check
of
that
the
out.
first. I think it was the first song that had record scratching on it, and it was the first music video that was all robots. Yeah, the video
Oh
scared the hell out of
wow.
me as a kid.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. I'll have to check that out. Yeah.
it's classic. Yeah.
And then Rita, what artist out there has inspired you as a singer?
Oh, probably many, but my mom said that I loved Donna Summer when I was 2.
No,
And but
she's
then
cool.
I look up to a lot of the great vocalists that we all know, like Karen Carpenter, uh, Olivia Newton-John, Diana
Oh
Ross,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Sarah Vaughan, Anita Baker. The list goes
Yeah.
on. Like
Oh yeah.
I listened to a variety of music growing up. Like I'm a true music lover, so like all of us. So I was really influenced by all the great singers through every genre that I really can't even name 5 because I like all of them equally too much. But I love jazz singers most because I'm actually more of a jazz singers at heart. So I
Okay.
listen to a lot of jazz greats like Sarah Vaughan, you know, Ella, and all of the jazz singers that we love.
Wow. You know, I one thing about jazz is I really do like jazz. I'm very interested in jazz. And so that's
Good
one thing that we
taste.
do have in common. Yeah. Especially Kyle Eastwood.
Oh,
Clint Eastwood's his son.
Yeah, man.
He's a good
mm,
jazz musician. Yeah.
yes,
Really good.
yes.
Good bass
Yeah.
player. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Clint
Very good
Eastwood
bass.
himself had, I don't know if you're aware, but Clint Eastwood himself had wrote a beautiful, beautiful song that Diana Krall recorded, and I
Oh
actually sing it
wow.
too. It's called Why Should I Care? And that album I mean, that particular song was in a movie that he was
Okay.
starring in. I forgot exactly what the movie, but that song won the Grammy Award too. It's called Why
Wow.
Should I Care?
Yeah.
So by
Oh, I
Clint
didn't.
Eastwood. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Huh.
I have to
Yeah.
check that out. Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't write a song called "Do You Feel Lucky."
That's funny. Do you
Well,
feel lucky?
David Passion, true passion, he want to be a stand-up comedian. He always like want to crack a joke.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It'll never
funny.
happen. But
Yeah. You know, and so with jazz, everything with pertaining with jazz, have you guys ever thought about doing a jazz album in the future? Kind of with
You know what?
vocals?
That's always been my dream. I actually would
he
love to
talks
Yeah.
have
about it all
one.
the time.
Yeah, because the one that we have in the past is a combination of smooth jazz, pop jazz, and I couldn't especially my latest album that they produced
Yeah.
called Until the Stars Fall from the Sky. I couldn't even know how to categorize the album because it has everything in that album. It has included jazz, included some pop, and
There's a lot on there.
there's a lot on that one. Yeah.
Well, the
Wow.
Christmas album is kind of a
Oh, you're
jazz
right. Yeah,
album,
Mike.
but
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right
it
too.
is?
I
Yeah.
Okay.
keep forgetting about
No,
that.
but I really want to have. You're right, though. Thank you for reminding me, Josh. I think I would love to have a straight ahead jazz album coming up pretty soon.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I would
Yeah.
love to experience a
Yeah.
concert of you guys like that. That's
Aw,
awesome.
yeah, absolutely. Are you a musician yourself?
I am. I play the drums
Oh, see.
Sweet,
and
man.
percussion. Yeah.
Oh, nice. All
Wow.
right, cool.
So, but I
That's
mean,
great.
just music itself is just, it's a beautiful thing of just hearing
Yes.
different instruments and what the band can bring to the table.
Well, now I really hope you can attend my show at the Smith Center May 20th. I think you're really going to, as a musician, now that I know that you're musicians, I think you're really going to enjoy the show.
Oh, well, I want to definitely be there. So
Yes,
yes, please. I want to be there.
absolutely. You're invited, VIP
Oh,
guest.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
oh, thank you. Well, how can the viewers stay updated with you guys on your projects? What's your Instagrams and
Okay,
your
my
music?
Instagram is Rita Lim Music, which is Rita
Okay.
Limmusic. And then my Facebook is just my name, Rita Lim. And then you can go
Okay.
check my website, which is ritalim.com, ritalim.com. And if you
All
put
right.
my name in any platform, I have music on every platforms. And Mr. Siegel, you can find his on Wikipedia. Like you can put his name, David Siegel, and it's
Okay.
probably going to pop up a million David Siegel, but just look for David Siegel musician producer, and it's going to show up his resume and all of that.
Well, I do have an Instagram.
I know. I'm embarrassed to tell him what it is.
Well, yeah, this is when I was living in Miami and doing reggaeton music. But my Instagram, I have to look at it because I don't.
It's
It's
called.
Gringo Dave 1. So I think I'm the first Gringo Dave.
And it spells like
That's
that.
funny.
Yeah,
Really? Okay. That's
yeah.
cool. All right.
Bingo, Dave won.
So is that
Then
your
you will
personal
get to
account?
see our life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I only have one
Right.
Instagram. Yeah.
But me and
That's
him
cool.
is, we are a team. So
Yeah.
you follow him or you follow me, it's the same thing. You will get to hear information about us. Actually, please allow me to plug one thing beside
Yeah,
myself that I
of course.
have a big show coming up, which is my birthday, May 20th
Yeah.
at the Smith Center. And then I am at Tuscany every Sunday nights, which is 7 to 10:30. And I
Okay.
also at a place called Max San Jazz.
You want to see jazz?
Yeah, I'm going to be there on April 16. But the reason I
Okay.
mentioned this place is because I have a residency there once a month usually on
Okay.
Thursdays, some Thursdays. But David Siegel has a show
I
coming
could
up
I could
there.
plug my I'm
Yeah,
having a birthday show. Speaking of jazz, April 20th now.
Oh,
And
very cool.
that's a Monday night. It's actually a little more jazz fusion. It's a band I have that we kind of do a tribute to the band Weather Report.
Oh,
Anyone?
okay.
Yeah, it's a popular jazz fusion band. So we do that, and then a few original things. And we're going to feature a few singers as well. Rita will be there, so there'll be a
Very
variety
cool.
of stuff, but it'll be a lot of jazz fusion. And,
you are invited again.
yeah, man.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, speaking of that tribute to Weather Report, I believe you know Rick Keller.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, that was a great episode. I meant to tell you
Oh,
that was great.
I
Thank you
watched
for,
thank
thank
you.
you for
Just so
having
you
them
know
on.
that Rick is like our close friend, and he's going to be in my
Oh,
show
cool.
as well. So
Oh, he
Rick
is.
Keller
Okay.
is in my birthday show on May
Oh,
20th.
very
So
cool.
if you
Wow.
come out, you will see me, Dave, and see Rick as well.
And Rick,
I was really
yeah.
happy to be on his album. I'm really happy he called me. But
Yeah.
he had an incredible album. And
Yes.
the funny thing about Rick, I met him in LA. We moved here together,
Oh,
and
you
we
did?
lived together
Okay.
in North Vegas for the first 6 months or so.
Really?
And
Wow.
yeah, I always joke with him that one day I may have to move back in, depending on how things go. Yeah.
That's funny.
Not gonna happen.
No, I know, I know. Yeah,
Thank you. I would like to, Josh. I would like to shout
Uh,
out to my friend Suchana Sean for connecting
okay.
with you.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's a
Okay.
sweetheart and
Yeah,
fabulous
Sujana.
singer,
Yes.
Suchana. Just so a wonderful person, and
We just had an
thanks to
amazing
her
soul fusion show
with
with her as
Suchana.
one of the lead
Yeah.
vocalists. Yeah,
And
Wow. Okay.
her significant other, our friend John Katz. John,
always
Yes, John
amazing.
Cass.
yep,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
you're
man.
going to interview him. So
Yes, I'm going to
Doesn't
be
get more
interviewing
debonair
him.
than that.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to speaking with John. I believe it's
yeah.
April 23rd is what we
Oh,
have it
that's
set for.
exciting.
So that's gonna be
Awesome.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well,
That's
guys, I
great.
just want to thank you so much for your time and coming on the show and just
Thank
sharing
you.
just a bit of your journey. And I really feel like those that are watching will be inspired by your story of just knowing that you're just the beauty of your guys' story and the
Oh,
and the
thank you
and the
so much.
music. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm glad that you're even with what's going on in today's world, you're still out there doing what you love.
Oh, thank you so
There's
much. I
still
think
that
it's
line.
very more important than ever for us entertainer musician. I think that's the only
Yeah.
thing we have in control is to spread light and joy to those around
Yeah.
us in this age and time.
That's right. I agree. Very true.
Thanks
And
for
guys,
what
if
you're doing too, man.
Yes, thank you for getting us
oh
out there.
Yeah.
yes, no problem. It's my pleasure and honor. And if you
And a
guys like
little
to,
quick shout out. This is a beautiful French place near
Oh, let's show
Trader Joe's.
Louisiane.
Yeah, Le Tropicien is a great
On
place. They
Eastern
provide us a
Trader
place
Joe's.
to talk right now.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
come
we
out
love it
and,
here. We
and
love
join
it.
them here.
That's
All
great.
right.
Great desserts.
Sounds good. But yeah, I'm glad that they able to have you guys there to do the
Very sweet
interview.
of them.
So
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
well,
Charles.
guys, yeah, and if you guys want to share your story on the Rhythm and Rose in Las Vegas, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. Feel free to contact me directly, and we'll schedule an interview for you. So, all right, Rita and Dave, it was a pleasure. And guys,
Likewise.
this is Joshua Jacob, Rhythm and Rhodes, Las Vegas.